So, going straight to Eichenwald.
I'm getting ready to start the game now.
Alrighty, cool. Yeah, stream's live. Is there a specific place the link needs to go?
Send me the link, please.
Got you. Let me just quickly
Traveling to Icon.
Yo, Icon World, first game, let's go.
Initiating match.
Okay, there you go.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Alright, guys, we can't just be silent. The stream's live. They're about to start the game. Come on.
Yeah,
You guys tell me what you think's gonna happen. What you think each team's gonna run.
Ready for battle.
Oh, okay. Let's look at defense first. So far we got Chowdhury on Ashe, another hit scan, obviously. Brave Slash on his signature Genji. Fairies on Ana, so it looks like they're going to be trying to do some nano blades. And then we've got the classic Ryan Zara, who's like super good at like holding this choke.
Sup, bitches?
That comp looks pretty strong, if I'm honest.
I've got noodles.
It looks like they've got a lot of things covered, but the one thing is they don't have enough spam damage to
Yeah,
keep
like
the enemies out. Like none of
Kino
their
could
characters
just
are
run
spamming.
straight through. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like Icon Mode is like infamous for like having a lot of spam damage and making it hard to go through those bridges. But right now, Twerkin should have a really easy route to the point.
He's already running away. Like the minute Throw House bubbles, like you can just like hard engage and boost speed.
Yeah. But it looks like they're not taking much ground at the moment.
They're kind of
They've already got a
posturing
pick
right
onto
now.
Chowdhury, he's found the pick already. And having it on
That's gonna be
Alicia
hard
means they're
engage.
having a res for it.
They're split though
And-
right now. Tanks went left.
Yeah, no, but that's 2 down. Twerkin getting the advantage in this fight right now.
Should be able to clean up here.
Yep.
They lose both tanks though. Look at that.
Some really strong focus fire from the DPS.
Mm.
Genji on all the right targets. He's that joining the man.
That was
I mean,
huge.
like this picks up Chowdhury again.
That's a huge stagger.
Yeah, that is pretty huge. He's gonna be
They should be able
spawning
to
at
like
the
regroup,
late
but
spawn.
like you
Yeah,
can't
Chowdhury's
really
gonna
like
be
push up too
spawning
hard.
all the way back at the castle.
It's gonna take a while for them. Like you can see Snapline sort of posturing there, but like if they push him, they just have to back up. Like
Yeah.
100%.
And looking at the
They're still playing
ult
really
economy,
aggressive.
there is Dragon online. Yeah, they are playing aggressive.
Do you save that for
We'll probably see Chowdhury on the high
Grab,
ground.
or do you just
Yeah,
farm
there is
them
on the
right
high
now?
ground.
Oh my god,
And he
picks
finds a
Chowdhury
pick again onto Chowdhury.
Imagine having a Masters DPS player
Genji
that's
getting low.
even like play the game.
For sure.
That's
And the Dragon.
They use beat though.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they used beat.
That was a
It didn't
bit.
look like anyone needed it, and they had the mercy to
No.
res anyone that was low. So
So say no one was like
Yeah,
normally
they're
like
gonna
maybe
wish
your
they
right
had
made
that.
the call to use it, but like
yeah, they're gonna wish they had that ult back.
mm.
But they do have a Genji blade coming up now with Valk.
yeah, you got
And-
Nano Blade, yeah.
Yeah, but Musban is coming back with a sound barrier. Let's see if he gets it in time. Yeah, different will have it in time.
Blade comes out from Ray.
Nano
And
Blade
here comes the
out.
Nano.
1, 2. That's all you need.
Yep. Yep, Raids are gonna be happy with that. Yeah, using 2 ults just to get a team wipe, and it gives them a lot of chance to like stabilize.
Yeah, like they could easily could have been rolled. Like if Kino like
Yeah,
goes
exactly.
for really early shatter, and then like you either kill
Mhm.
Fairy or Wraith, you don't have the combo. Then like
Yeah, for
then
sure.
you're breaking it.
Yeah, and now is where we should see the Ashe shine. Should be able to farm a lot of people.
Especially with like Twerkin's comp, like, it's no real high ground contest apart from the Genji, maybe the
Yeah.
Hanzo, but you could just like range shots from above. They're not using the high ground though. They're still posturing at the back. Where is Chowdhury right now? Hang at the back of it. They don't want to use the high ground. Oh, Snapline gets taken
Huge
down.
shatter.
Sam comes in.
That's huge.
Yes, anti can take it down though.
Yeah, and Chowdhury gets
But Wraith
picked,
Blades?
gets picked. Wraith gets another one.
Oh wait, no, that's Johnny's blade. My bad.
That
was
was
nice anti by
unfortunate.
Barry.
Yeah, the blade not
Yeah.
accomplishing much.
Barry's anti was pretty decent there onto the Rhines he charged in. Got a bit too.
That's
Like,
a
I think
huge
every
stagger
Rhine's
onto
guilty of
Johnny.
it. Yeah. Like, the temptation after getting a big slam to pin is just too much, and I think that bugged him. If like he just slammed and just waited for his team to follow up on it, I think he probably wins that.
That's a good pick from Chowdhury to get the Mercy. Main heals are gone.
You can't raise your own mercy.
No Slam Barrier online.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's gonna be a team wipe.
Mustman had to use it the other team fight in order to keep them alive, which
Yep.
sucks because then that's just pretty much free. Like you can't even eat it, they don't even have a diva. There's no way to really
Yeah.
like win that unless your Genji doesn't
Yeah,
get caught in the
Arctic
grab.
might be able to
blades.
recontest though with a Nano Blade
Don't think
right
they
now
can.
and a Zarya grab.
No, no one gets
Oh,
a
they
fair
don't.
Please. Okay.
who just
That's a soft C9, I guess.
Why did we slam? That was questionable. Maybe he thought he could wipe the team and then like posture stop the snowball maybe, but your entire team was alive, you could just get out I guess, I don't know.
Огонь по готовности.
Now I play again. Just 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Another team wipe. They're really good at making sure that their ults get these team wipes that they really need.
A Mustang keeps his beat online now for grab.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna save that for a while.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna need that. Probably for this Earth Shot that's coming up. Or they might not even need it.
Realcast's playing all the way at the back on the Zarya. Your Ahmed's not really pushing up right now. Come on, dude. Zarya's playing really passive.
Yeah.
Horseman finds nothing. That's unlucky.
It's a dragon to initiate. He manages to find Fairy.
That's huge.
And the Shatter misses, but he manages to catch him with a Fire Strike. Kino pushing up, trying to get some space.
The shatter was bait for the fucking fire strike.
Yeah, must have been. And the Ryan all the way up in the spawn gets punished with a sleep dart. And he's trying to charge back, and he managed to get out.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to finish this map. They have no ult line, maybe a sound barrier, but you can't really use that to, like, clear
Yeah.
the fight.
Only the Sand Barrier online.
You really wanted to save that slam just to, like, finish out the map, in my opinion. I don't think the slam was needed earlier. You could use that slam to, like, find a few picks and then clean up, because, like, it's essentially 2 CP at the end. Like, you need,
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
you need something to, like, you can't find a pick and then try and clean them up, because they're gonna come back in, like, 7 seconds.
Kino's apparently going to switch to Winston.
I don't like it. I just switch to Winston. Something already
Yeah,
die you
like
in that
it's,
comp
yeah, exactly.
either.
You don't really need the mobility. The
No.
shield placement's not going to help you as much. Not
There's
sure
no
what he's
high
trying to
grounds
accomplish.
really either. Yeah.
The only thing that I can think he's trying to accomplish is maybe, engage on the Ana and prevent some of the healing.
Maybe the Ash, you're scared about Chowdhury.
Ult's coming out. The Sandbar doesn't save him
Grab
from the
Dragon.
Dragon Strike. Right out here on
That's
his
lucky.
own, he's going to get finished off as well.
Cameron's bank
Only
contest
Lucian
enough to
point.
get. Can he get his teammates back? No, that was unlucky.
Charger manages to touch with Doomfist.
Blade
Wraith
comes
coming
out.
out with a blade.
Needs to be big.
A bubble blade, a nano blade.
He gets 2. It's pretty big.
He's still nano and he managed to kill Zarya as well. And he's going for the Hanzo. Malanga
Unlucky,
swings that
but
duel.
Doesn't really,
Well, the team
doesn't really
fight's
mean
over.
much in the grand scheme of
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Wraith did just enough with his nano blade to save that team fight.
Mustang managed to stagger long enough and stall well enough to get them back
Yeah,
as well.
a huge
That's pretty
bubble,
well
like
played.
all the resources on Wraith Slash to clutch that fight.
You put faith in him and he pops off.
That's a huge stagger.
I'm really liking the new Arctic, to be honest. Like, they're playing well.
Огонь по готовности.
Monkey has final, so should be able to contest it. Already gonna lose 2 though. Monkey should
Austin's
primal.
still on point on his
Monkey
own.
didn't prime?
Did he have primal?
Yeah, he had primal that entire fight.
Wow.
He didn't even
That
get
must have
stunned.
been.
Nothing on the enemy team could stun him apart from
That
a
must
sleep
have been a
dart,
huge mistake. Yeah.
but- Yeah, he didn't even get bursted that hard, to be honest. Like,
He's gonna feel bad about that.
I mean, it probably wouldn't meant much anyway, but like,
That's true.
but at that point, like, you just have to, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if you know you're gonna die, you either lose the map or there's a really thin chance that you might do something.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of
Who
doing
knows? The
something,
enemy team
Kate,
could
how are
step
you?
up anyway.
Fuck off.
Wow.
That's toxic, dude.
Wow. I mean, getting it to that third point is pretty difficult. I think all stages of this map, it is easy to get held at.
Yeah. You definitely need momentum. Like, a lot of the times you see people cap third point with momentum.
Yeah,
from,
for
like,
sure, for sure.
Like the first bend, like they'll wipe your team, someone will come out and get staggered trying to contest payload.
Yeah.
Look in the attack. You're gonna
It looks
keep
like
the
the
nano
same
blade
comp.
available. Yeah.
Well,
I like
almost the same
Chowdhury on the
comp.
Hanzo though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the Hanzo switch.
Yeah, probably looking to capitalize on the Zarya grabs.
Like, you can get a pick just from that Hanzo. You can just
Mhm.
amp speed in. Like,
Yeah, Malanga's still on the Hanzo as well. Let's see who wins this duel. And Twerkin looked like they're bringing out a Torbjorn.
I don't understand the Mercy in this team, but maybe damage boosts the Hanzo, maybe?
Yeah.
It feels
that sounds
weird, like-
Probably true.
Like, there's not much spam there. Like, I guess the Hanzo spam, the Torb is, but not really.
Yeah. Or maybe they're anticipating like a pick character from the side of Arctic.
They do have that.
And Arctic managed to transition around to the left side of the point. Zarya on point, managed to get pinned
Huge pin.
with a bubble.
Ryan gets taken out though. Anna gets taken out from that side. Ryan gets red start, looking to go back in Tracer's favors. It's just time to mess with him with this
And he misses his
ambitious
pin. Oh no. But Bishi still
But-
punishes him.
Yeah,
Looks like
they're
Twerkin have
running
won this
edgy, yeah.
fight.
That was really messy. That could have gone anyway. Like, after that, Ryan gets reds, and it's just a
Yeah.
massive. That's just whoever pops off mechanically, really. Like, there's not really much you can do in terms of like synergy though.
Yeah, Charge is coming up to his Hanzo. He's gonna be the first ult in the game. His Dragon Strike.
Well, Malangas has his as well.
Malangas managed to get first.
Yeah. That's a Cass's curse. Chowdhury parts his.
Dragons on both
Dragons.
sides.
Kinos gets taken out though. Find the main tank first again. No main tanks for either
The Mercy
side.
gets punished for that res. Ray finds her.
4v4.
He's
right
on the
now.
Zarya.
Ray's trying to
Finds
find
a
value in the
Torbjorn.
back. Finds Torb. Ray gets taken out. Beat gets used by Musban to try and clean up fight
And
quickly.
now it's just Malangas on his own. Won't be able to save it.
Ryan's
looks
coming
like
back.
the-
He's not going to contest.
No, he's not gonna contest.
Do you like the decision to beat an amp? Like, I like the speed amp, but I'm not sure if I like the beat. I guess
Yeah,
you
I
clean
mean,
up
I
the fight,
think, yeah, I think they just wanted to make sure.
But now you have nothing when
Yeah.
Grab's going to come out.
Exactly.
Oh, was being used.
Yeah, he's probably looking to switch off that Torbjorn.
It does find the right now.
They do res the
They do
Torbjorn.
res him. Okay, if you
I
want
mean,
to switch,
they
that's
find the
nice.
kills on the Molten Core. Chaoji finds a pick onto the Mercy. The Torb turret's actually doing a lot of damage onto the point right now. And
You look
Chaoji
at-
manages to find some picks.
There's some interesting ults coming
Malangas in
along there.
return.
You have beat, you have grab, and you have Valk on the side of Traces, and then the other side has Nano Blade and grab. This is whoever triangles first. This is gonna be messy.
Yeah.
Like,
But the
once
only
this comes up
support
to the
ult
choke,
is on Twerkin's side.
Beat gets used.
And there it is.
I'm expecting a grab to be used at any point now. Someone's gonna grab in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Never mind.
No
Mess
grab
up.
needed, apparently.
It's still a red.
Chaoji finds a pick onto the Mercy again. He finds another pick. This could be turned around.
The interesting part is they didn't nano blade there. Like, the blade came out and very didn't nano. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of
They
smart.
probably expected the Lucio beat, exactly.
If they did do that and they, like, that's the reason they didn't do it, that is hella fucking smart.
For sure.
Or Ferry just couldn't see him. But I'd like to think it's the
Torb turret
first.
coming online. The dragon to punish any engagement onto the grab.
It's about even fight now.
The res onto Ryan. That's a big res.
Yeah, Twerkin has the advantage, and he has Shatter too. And then Ryan's dead.
If he
It's a
needs
free
it.
slam here. Free slam here. Just slam.
He gets slept.
That's unlucky.
It's just Chowdhury and these both supports on the point. Manages to stay alive through the entire thing. Fairy finally goes down.
She was finding some clutch antis
What's
there.
that find a beep onto the Zara? What?
Farah's been playing well this match, to be honest.
And Johnny on the Farah, knowing that the enemy team has only projectiles. And then, yeah, therefore Chowdhury switches to the Widow.
Chowdhury's gone with her, yep. Counter pick. Means Johnny's got to play super safe for now. He can't sort of spam as freely as he wants to, so I like the swap.
وريهم قوتك.
Now that comes out onto the Genji.
Onto Wraith, he blades really late. The Lucia beat
Didn't
comes
have
out
blade.
to match it at the same time.
No, he didn't even have blade when she nano.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. I'm not sure who made the call to do that.
Yeah, Chowdhury finds a pick into the Mercy.
Chowdhury finds it, yeah. That's huge. But
But
Chowdhury gets
Johnny
taken out.
kills in return. Yeah.
Even fight right now.
Yeah, but Arctic will
Don't
progress
get the
into the
Mercy
payload. Here they are.
Stack
With
might have slam here.
reinforcements.
If he can make this big, he wins. Yes, the Ryan, that's big.
And he finds it. I was so sure he had his shield up.
Yeah, same.
The
I was
Farah
like,
only
this is
still-
wasted.
Yeah.
огонь по готовности.
They commit barrage.
Huge picks.
That's big.
Chowdhury finds him.
Oh my god, they're finding counter picks though. I bet there's nothing to really contest here though. They might want it. Just push payload. No one's there. There we go. That was messy. Brave
was
clutches
very
it out
messy.
though.
Yeah, Wraith with the like added damage from Chowdhury as well.
They popped off. See the ulcer, it's not really they can really use it. Have an infra sight, but I guess you just posture for the time being. You gotta watch out because the other like Twerkin Dresses really has Grab Dragon and Musban used beat last fight, so you have to be like scared of that.
Yeah, Wraith up to
it's-
another Dragon Blade right now.
Musban gets picked early, so it's not gonna be able to build the sound barrier. I just hard to engage and just get Grab Dragon to be
And the
honest.
main tank on Arctic drops down, and it looks like they're going to be wanting to pull back here.
Honestly, I just
Pushing
hard
through-
engage into them.
Yeah,
You know they have an advantage.
pushing through this point on Icon World without a main tank is super hard. Like
Yeah.
you really need that shield.
It's like the swap to Winston earlier made it difficult because like it's hard to play around the Winston on this point.
Yeah.
You just want Ryan here. It's the
Yeah,
100%
it's like if
Ryan.
one person in your team doesn't have the mobility.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah,
Both sides nearly have Shatter here. Keena's gonna try and make it big.
Arctic back on line with another Nano Blade.
Oh, it's good Sam.
The shatters might be enough to close this fight out though.
Yep, that's gonna be another reset. Seems to be a common theme that like Arctic loses the fight and then Chowdhury just kills someone, just out of spite.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Chowdhury's been
This
picking
always
up
happens.
Johnny constantly, man. I think Johnny might need a swap off the Farah.
I mean, he's getting working.
yeah, he's doing enough. That's the thing.
He's doing enough. Like, he
And
maybe getting picked, but
Chowdhury's
it's like,
moved on
when
to
they've already
the
won fight.
Hondo. He's back on the Hondo
Yeah.
now. Probably trying to get
That's
another dragon to clutch this game
They
out.
swapped.
Hopefully.
They swapped a monkey here. Again. Okay, then re-slam.
Helden sterben nicht.
They find B shoes, so there's no
Lamb
B.
not promising much. Johnny finds a pick onto the Hanzo.
There was a big beat by Musban to keep some of his team alive.
And here's a
Nano
Nano
Blade.
Blade. They waited for the beat to drop out.
He gets two, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Yeah.
This
He
is
leaves
super unlucky
point to
from
find two
Arctic.
picks. Yeah, they're very split out. Like, not focusing on the right targets.
Last fight here, you nearly have Grab Dragon. They might be able to build it in time. If they can stall long enough, then maybe.
Yeah.
But the other side has Grab Dragon, and this
Yeah,
one doesn't
and-
have beat.
Yeah, and Twerkin has no support to counter it. So this Grab Dragon could make or break it. He Dragons early.
I think you have to. 'Cause you know you're gonna get Grab Dragon.
Yeah. He finds the Farah as well.
Yeah, you get Grab Dragon. There's
Oh
beat.
no. And a grab is literally all you need.
Yeah. Even if it's only 2 or 3, you win.
Yeah. Twerkin showing really strong performance here.
That brings the score to 1-1 each. Twerkin forfeit Anubis, and then they win Eichenwald.
It was a really close game though. I
Yeah,
feel
very close.
Arctic had some good coordination, but not the right target focus.
Yeah. And the last
win-
point on these hybrid maps, you really need that target focus.
Yeah, and
Or,
on
like,
top
the
of that as well,
combinations.
you need
Yeah.
your win condition. You can't be committing too many ults when you're getting towards the end of the map.
I think the problem was they had like their wins, like they had like Grab Dragon, they had Nanoblade, but they were committing them after they'd already been picked, like a couple down. They
Yeah.
needed just to be like more aggressive.
Yeah, they seem to have the right idea of like ult economy. Like they waited for the Lucio to beat drop and waited for the shields to go down, and then they nanobladed. But the thing is, the nanoblade, I think Wraith went like off into like the enemy spawn area, and
Yeah.
like tried to kill people there, whilst the rest of his team was like struggling
Like
on
the
the point,
tanks were
not
like
getting any
getting punished hard.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some really
The
good
next
plays from
map-
everyone so far.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Oasis.
yeah. This is also the first time we've seen Iconworld, right? And yeah,
Yep.
it's that last point. It's like I feel like a lot of teams are gonna get stuck there on that final point, because that final
mean
point
like
is
a- Need a solid Ryan Zarya comp, in my opinion.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
Get grabbed,
I think
get
Reinhardt's
slammed.
gonna be pretty huge.
Mm.
And if you do go Winston, it's like the rest of your team needs to be able to dive, because
Play
they're not
with
gonna
you.
have a shield. Yeah, they're not gonna have a shield
Yeah.
to like protect them. So you need
But I
to
don't
have
like
the
dive last
ability.
point either, because like when you play dive last point, you don't have to
Yeah,
like
it is very difficult.
like if you lose players, it's harder to brawl. Like if you pick like a Ryan
Yeah,
Zarya comp, if
exactly,
someone gets
exactly.
picked, it's just you can carry on
Yeah, yeah.
unless you lose the main tank. But argue if you lose the Winston and dive, then you kind of are screwed as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
think
Oasis
it's-
could be Arctics though.
Yeah, Oasis is a much stronger dive map, and also like it gives like the Genji a lot more space to shine.
Yeah, Genji's
Yeah,
really
and-
good on Oasis.
Yeah, and Chowdhury is super good in his hit scan, so he's probably gonna pick like a strong hit scan. I wouldn't be surprised if I see like him on Widow on every map.
Maybe
Oasis.
Hanzo if you're playing on City Center.
Yeah, that's
So there's some
possibly true.
weird sightlines on City Center. But then again, I don't really play hit scan all the time, so what would I know?
Yeah. Who are the I don't know all of the players on the Arctic side.
I don't really either, to be honest.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
gonna go check some of the
and
comments.
to be honest, the only
So-
people I
so
do
s-
know are people that I play with in pugs. Everyone else I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
both know
so-
people in punks.
So Snackpine's a new platinum main tank they've got.
Okay.
He's a real decent main tank. I don't know. If
I played against him in scrims the other day, and it was a good match. We were
Yeah.
playing Ike mod.
Obviously, no Rose Slash. He's a Genji
Yep.
player, and he's fucking insane. Fairy, obviously, main healer. Should be playing quite well on the Ana there.
Yeah, those
Through
were big
house.
antis.
Yeah, through house is a Zarya. And then Musband, obviously the Lucio guy.
Yeah, I
Very
played
good
with Muslim.
Lucio.
Yeah.
Mate,
ruined me in week
he was
one.
he was looking real good. He was looking real good in that game.
Like week 1, he booped me up in his air so the Ryan could shatter, and like I was so pissed off. Like it was such a good play, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I went back and watched the clip, and he even told his team who was doing it. I just thought it was like one of those like lucky moments. That guy calculated it. I was like, oh shit. Any
Yeah, it looks
substitutions
like
this map, Kane? Well, not now. I'll check myself. Match chat.
yeah, it looks like Arctic did like 2 platinums to like balance themselves out to be able to play like
Like a really heavy
Yeah.
DPS.
DPS duo.
It feels kind of like
Yeah, but the thing
Philadelphia
is, like, the
Fusion,
DPS
the
duo
team.
is like where they're shining, but it's like the rest of the, roster, like the supports.
Like the
Well,
tanks
they're
were
kinda
struggling a
struggling.
little bit.
Yeah, the tanks definitely are. I agree.
Like when they lost the first point, like I don't think they sort of rotated. Like the rotation was weird. Like it was kind of like the tanks were going last on the rotation. when like the tank should be going first on your rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they had the right idea in mind, but it was the wrong people.
Yeah.
And it felt weird. Just waiting for team lineups before we start the third map and the second map even, because fortunately Twerkin had the forfeit map 1 because they did not turn up in time.
I mean, we're saying that this map might be better for Arctic, but Twerking looked like they wanted to run dive, you know, through Icon World. So they might have been practicing their dive.
If they switched to Monkey, Kino's a Reinhardt main.
Yeah, and we did see Johnny come out on that Farah at the end, and Farah is actually pretty good on a few of these points. You know.
Okay, I'm confused. I just checked Kino's profile and he doesn't play Winston. And yet he swaps to Winston on third point.
Dude, maybe he's learning.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'd pick a different place to learn it though. Third point icon holder.
Yeah, that's true.
The predominant Rhine part, like, play your Reinhardt.
Oh,
maybe.
I can see Mr. Blitz in for Wraith Slash.
Sombra, maybe?
Yeah, I do remember Chadri and Mr. Blitz had like a really strong DPS core in their last game against Tempo.
Maybe like Sombra Widow
played
or
really strong.
Sombra Hanzo. It's like kind of weird and off meta, but it can work really well. And I think you have a Sombra from Blitz who's like hacking the enemy tanks. You make it a lot easier for like there may be less skilled like tank players who are like lower rated. You just make it easier for them.
Yeah, either that, or they're just gonna go goats.
I wouldn't put it past.
Because I can see that this might be a goats wrestler. Because Blitz on the Diva, Chadra on the Zarya, Snackpan on the Rhine, and then these guys might end up going support.
Does Rojas play Break? Actually, no, anyone can play Break. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I was about to say who's gonna be their Break player, but you can play anything and play Break.
Yeah, I can definitely see this going goats.
And
Either
and
goats,
this comes from me.
either goats or a like triple support variant.
Maybe put like Chowder on Hands or Reaper, and then run triple support, and then run Zarya, and that can be really strong.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a break stun, and you get like melted by Reaper. Like
one thing that Twerking do know is that Arctic aren't going to be having a Genji player.
That is true.
Because if they were going to have a Genji, it would have been Wraith Slash.
That's the thing with having players who specialize in stuff. The minute they get subbed out, you just know that like that's off the table, and you're fine.
Yeah.
Depends on how you adapt to that, though.
Yeah, who knows? Mr. Blitz, it might be a bluff. He might be practicing his Genji.
It's a double bluff, yeah.
Yeah, Chowdhury does play Genji, so maybe he would. But in that case, I would stop out Chowdhury for Wraith Slash, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I wouldn't put your person who doesn't play or says a bit of Genji over the person who predominantly plays Genji.
Yeah.
That just seems like shooting yourself in the foot.
I mean, let's see how close we are to the truth.
In before, if Arctic plays Genji, we just have to eat our hats.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not trying to be one of those platcasters that make the wrong calls. Come on.
You got a problem against platcasters, mate?
No, I mean like.
It's
a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech. It just means.
I'm diamond. You can call that.
Figure of speech.
I'm plat in my heart though.
Yeah, same. I was in plat for a really long time, man. I hate it. Super
I
long
need to
time.
branch out. I need to play something other than Rhine, and maybe I'll like fucking rank up. I see Watch Point Gibraltar appear when I fucking play comp. I'm like, yep.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Watch Point to be in this rotation. It's one of my favorite.
No! I can't wait for an actual decent Rhine map to be in rotation. Like, I get Oasis, Temple, Junkertown. Like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah.
You want me to run Rhine? Like, no thanks. I'll sit on the bench for 2 weeks, please.
Ooh, looks like Twerkin are running the Shimada Brothers comp.
I like it.
And as predicted, huge prediction. We knew it was going to be in the Sombra. Chadra on the hit scan.
And then you've got Fairy, probably the damage boost onto him, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Chadra on the pocket. Chadra's got a pocket mercy.
Ryan gets hat.
And Blitz is found. But
they get
because
that
of the
main
hack,
tank
they
though.
did manage to get the kill. And they managed to res him. That res should have
gets
been
res-
stopped. They needed to
Oh.
stop that res.
Yeah, Mercy gets picked as well. This should be
Finds
his weapon
Mercy.
next point. Kino gets stunned though by Chowdhury. He gets taken down. He might be able to flip this back.
Snackfine just trying to stay alive for a bit longer whilst he gets his heals up. Johnny goes in to
does
punish
fall.
him.
This is a messy fight.
It's very
This
messy.
just over pops off. Chowdhury needs to just.
And Blitz is
murder
just trying
everyone.
to farm his ult.
They don't contest.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
They don't contest, and Chowdhury managed to get the kill onto the Reinhardt. It's gonna
Anyway,
push Twerkin
that's
all the
bad.
way
You have
back into their spawn.
You either
They're gonna
fully
be chasing
don't
these
commit to
kills.
capping the point, or you try and just.
Chowdhury gets
stall
stuck on the wall.
That's unlucky.
He gets picked. The shatter is what they need. The dragon comes out and finds a pick.
They don't find the mercy.
Ults are coming out on both sides. Oh my god.
Stuff who played the game manages to live through that. Like, I'm sorry, Snackpine, you should have been able to kill that mercy.
And Twerkin managed to flip this point very quickly. Must
true,
just getting
but-
a few more ticks in.
Arctic did get 34% though out of
Yeah.
that because of the weird sort of contest but not contest at the start. So
But now they do. Arctic have a high noon and a
And
EMP
EMP.
online.
Yeah. If you start high nooning,
this could
everyone
be all
has
they need
shield
to end this
EMP.
fight. Exactly.
Handlers useless.
Here it comes.
never mind.
Do you-
Just only using
Sterben
EMP.
nicht.
That's all they need.
and without the shield, they managed to get a few picks.
Chowdhury
The
wants
high
to clean
noon
up
comes
here.
out. Probably looking to break the shield.
Stones them off the point and they get the
Yeah,
cap.
Arctic doesn't even need that high noon.
Maybe it's
Oh
for
my god,
tempo,
Chowdhury
but
drops down and he finds fucking Hero Ahmed on the Lucio.
That
and just kills him.
just feels bad, man.
Yo, I know.
F in the chat for Hero Ahmed.
But so
That's
many
just
ults on Twerkin side. They've been really disciplined with these.
They have
But
the bomb now.
discipline's good and all, but they need to be able to flip it super quickly before the enemy team comes back online with their
Yeah,
ults.
Kino's really low right now. Genji gets hacked.
The Dragon managed to get a few picks,
Lucia gets a couple as well. They res the Rhyme, but it's not gonna be enough.
but the Ryan's not going to be able to do anything
Find
here,
a pin,
except
but-
for feed.
Pretty much, you just gave them 500 points spot for charge, really.
Yo,
Maybe you started committing to the res before you saw the picks come through, but
yeah, for sure. And Twerking only used 2 ults there to flip back that point.
Chowdhury gets picked by Malangas, that's unlucky. Especially when you have a Rhine shield.
Malangas has been getting these picks all series. I mean, it's only been 2 maps, but he's been getting these picks like almost
Especially
every
when
fight.
you're facing someone like Chowdhury, that's impressive.
Yeah. He's been able to shut him down.
They're holding close to the Rhine have shattered, the Rhine is waiting to shatter here. You know Kino wants this, like, he's been hiding against that wall for so long.
Yeah. Ults are coming back online for the Arctic side. And an EMP coming
Kino is
soon.
looking for this slam. He's gonna use it here probably. They're gonna back up and then slam.
Blitz is probably going to use
Slap's
the
happening.
EMP for this fight. Here's the EMP.
Big
Chowdhury
EMP
finds
gets
2.
four. EMP does come off though.
Arctic committing, I think, 4 ults that fight.
They
And
only
Hero
have the slam
Ahmed's
about-
Lucio, yeah, Hero Ahmed's Lucio beat unfortunately got completely cancelled out by the EMP.
Yeah. I thought he did it afterwards, but he did it before, which is huge from Blitz.
Yeah.
If that beat comes off, maybe you sustain.
I mean, similarly, like Arctic won't have any response for this Genji Blade right now.
Unless they just do that.
But yeah, fuck, a
Oh.
huge shower.
Both slams are big. Kino's just swinging. Ryan coming to contest.
Arctic has
Does
to be on this
Ryan
point to
find
contest.
Lucio?
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
That res means they have
Finally
6
taken
players
out.
online.
Yeah, this. Maybe last fight territory. Maybe 2 fights if they're really quick. But probably last fight.
Yeah.
Ultimate. Neither team has any
Twerkin
ults.
pushing like really deep into the spawn, trying to do as much time as
Neither.
possible.
And Twerkin has a Hammond now, probably to get back to the point
Yeah.
quicker.
That hammer's probably going to be
Not much use.
Really annoying.
Does manage to disrupt them.
a
Gets
huge
stunned.
hack onto Reinhardt.
They're
And,
pushing
and
people.
both supports. Snackman finds a huge shower. Manages to kill Lucio.
It's pretty big. Should be able to flip. I knew coming out to finish. blade. Doesn't find anyone so far.
Managed to find the Reinhardt. If you can deal a bit more damage, Hammond's back online for the contest. Lucius speeds the run back into the fight.
Not gonna be enough.
Ahmed's almost back on to his sound barrier. He won't be able to get it before
Gets booped off. That's unlucky.
they completely cap the point. Yeah.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Man, that was pretty impressive. Seeing Arctic come back from like 80 to like from like 90%.
Yeah.
And managed to come in and fit the point. Like doing all the right things despite not having the ults to do it.
There's a very impressive ult management here. Like, if I go against either of these teams now, I'm gonna be pretty scared. To be honest, like.
I think the ult management on the Twerkin side is strong. Like they're using like a good amount of ults, but it's like they're not using it like soon
willy-nilly,
enough.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like the opportunity to like have a good ult economy.
They just
is
need to be
pretty
more
slim.
proactive in using it. I don't think anyone wants to waste them, but they just need to be more.
A super
proactive.
interesting comp. They got a bunker comp above the point.
No Symmetra though, so they're gonna be very pretty.
Yeah, so they're going to be hard holding this comp over here.
The objective is now active.
They're posturing for a dive.
The D.Va drops online to contest.
D.Va gonna get taken out.
Bastion drops down behind. But he gets
Gets it.
punished.
Mercy
gets
kills
surrounded.
Bastion.
And Twerking not phased at all by this Bastion comp. Finding the picks.
That's unlucky. I mean, Real House should be able to get back up to high ground and then have snack point contest. I'm not sure
And
why.
at this moment, Arctic are just feeding some more. That res again was not needed. I'm really disappointed with that.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. That res onto the D.Va, like, it just fed them a ton of ult charge.
Yeah, especially if the D.Va tried to remake.
Yeah.
Like, you just... Like, if you get res as D.Va, you just accept it was a bad
Yeah,
res.
that
and you just
Bastion comp
run to the
reminds me of,
side.
like, my team.
God damn you and your Bastion comps. We're finding a Sombra specialist to play against you, I swear.
Ooh.
I can't be arsed if, like, we come up against you and you start playing a Bastion comp, like...
Yeah, Arctic have now switched to full dive. Blitz is actually on the Genji.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hadron Tracer.
One thing you said.
This dragon finds the main tank. Well, the main tank down. Ferry gets a res. Ahmed does have this beat online.
They
Managed to
just
find most of his team.
on the spot. That was weird. Oh, bomb. That's big.
Oh no. Hero wasn't able to hide behind the pillar.
Yeah. They are managing to contest for a while though.
Yeah.
But they've lost the fight,
They're
but they're
just-
still
yeah.
getting percentage.
Yeah, exactly. You're just gonna want to try and get as much juice
You can probably primal
As they
here, to
can.
be honest. I primal.
if he wants to. Yeah.
I just primal for percentage.
Yeah,
He doesn't,
like-
doesn't agree with me. They're still managing
Oh,
to contest
no.
here. They're making them use ults. They get to 76%. They lost the fight at about 50, 55? That's pretty big.
Yeah.
They could have been more if they primaled. Monkey's gonna get low. Has primal online if he wants to use it. Probably just wait. It's gonna be posturing. Really aggressive here from Arctic though. Really aggressive positioning. You have primal, so you can sort of play a bit more ballsy.
Yeah. Chowdhury's waiting behind.
Yeah. It's gonna be committing in now.
Gets the Mercy pretty low. She's one shot. Is his team gonna be able
Does
to?
Magic
His
get
team's not
away?
there to capitalize on it. Malanga's
Oh.
DCs.
Disconnect.
Kane, I'll let you know when to. And that disconnect gives
Let
Arctic
me
the
know
confidence
the
to get the
team
team back.
back. Yeah, let
Yeah,
me
I'll
know.
let you know.
You can pause it now.
Johnny uses his bombs for
I thought
no
they
reason.
Used their pause beforehand.
No,
No,
you can
it's
pause,
different
you can
pause.
pause it again.
The fight's still going on. Oh, yeah, it's still going on.
Alright, if they get out into spawn, then we pause it.
Finds a huge stick onto the Mercy.
Okay.
Helden sterben nicht.
No,
We
yeah,
pausing?
no, yet.
Darren's Oh no.
Wait for Octus to get out. If they do get out.
Yeah. Wait, Bishu's
I'd say
coming
now.
in.
Yeah, now.
They're committing, don't do it.
Pause.
They're committing to the 5v6.
Yeah, they're coming to it.
Wait, it's moderator pause game, isn't it? It won't let me.
You have to have it set up in your settings.
Langus made it in.
Yeah, I do.
Langus is in the game.
Wait, no, it has to be host.
I am host.
Well, then I don't know what's going on then. I just heard
Malangas
it's
is
buggy.
back on now. Bro, I actually have the button set up for moderator pause, and it's still not working.
No worries, no
Lucky
worries.
for Twerk.
I bet that's still going on
Octus
anyway.
is gonna just be super strong, having a 5v6.
Chowder
5v6 dive is just gonna be super
He's
easy.
cleaning up.
Yeah, Child's popping off on his Tracer. He's found the stick onto the Mercy, I think about 3 times this game.
It's absolutely huge. Barry's committing Valk, just clean things up really.
Yeah. And then
That's
managed
just
to take this
really
map.
unlucky. But like my moderator pause wasn't working.
Hmm.
Play of the game.
I didn't even play the game.
Yeah, this is EMP. EMP cancels. I mean, honestly, I would say that Summer's played the game. Like, the amount of value Summer just provided there, I would say that Summer's played the game.
Pretty much.
Kane, check if your button like matches a different button as well. Like,
Yeah, I just had a look now.
20 sound barriers provided from most bands, pretty huge.
yeah, he's able to farm
Admittedly, a
these
couple of
barriers
them were
really quickly.
unlucky. Yeah. A couple of them were unlucky when his main tank died before they got cast off, but you can't really blame him. Like, they got main tank screams out low and you commit the beat and he dies before that. It's just unlucky, but at least there's the communication there that you're trying to use it.
Yeah.
And even though his main tank died, there was that point on Oasis where he committed sound barrier when they were 5v6 and they did win the fight, so you could argue that maybe it is huge.
Yeah. I mean, when you're dealing with like a support like Lucio's, it's super hard to tell when's the right time to.
Yeah, like
Because you
don't
don't know
wanna use
which.
it, then
Yeah, you don't
no
know
one's
which of your
know.
teams are like. You need to know, if your team's line of sight, if there's like barriers in the way,
Yeah.
and then also like
What map are we on now?
right now we're
We're on
on
Junkertown.
yeah, map 4.
Map 4 Junkertown. And if Twerkin wins this, then we go to
Map
Busan.
5.
If Arctic wins this, then the
They've
series
won.
is over. Yep.
I think this is gonna be a really interesting game. I think we're gonna see definitely Widows on both sides. I do know that Bishu plays Widow, right? From what I remember in Pugs, I've seen him on Widow.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think we're gonna see like with Bishu versus Chowder and a Widow.
Definitely.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Blitz on the Sombra again.
Blitz was doing work on the Sombra.
Yeah.
Especially on a map like Junkertown where you can kind of flank behind and sort of all these different like
Yeah.
angles you can attack from.
Yeah.
Like
You can do a lot of annoying stuff on Junkertown with Sombra.
EMP, like especially bomb EMP on this map is so strong because there's not really many places to hide on this map.
Yeah.
Especially like third point and second, you can just
Mm-hmm.
find picks.
Kane, what is your pause button bounty?
I've changed it now. It was basically I had it on my D-pad, but it was on that's checked to the same thing as a spectator, but now it should work.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
cool.
That's good.
Yeah, check if the button works like as soon as you start the game. I just do a quick pause just to check. But yeah, I don't think you had the chance to check it that last game anyway. Like Twerkin kept on coming out of spawn, so they didn't really give us a chance to.
Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if Junkertown's going to be having a Bastion comp.
Maybe.
I mean, were you there? I mean, I think they even said on the podcast they were practicing Bastion comps. I think it was
Trello.
wasn't it Trello? Yeah, Trello
Yeah,
on the
Trello
podcast
said it,
last
yeah.
night. Leaking these strats saying that they're going to be
That was
outside the
fucking
door on the left side. I mean, but the question is, was anyone from Twerkin Traces in that same podcast? I don't think they were.
I think that's someone watching it because I was chatting shit in the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah, I did see that. If Twerkin fall victim to this bunker comp on the left side of the door, I'm gonna be really surprised. I'm gonna be disappointed if I see that.
It's like the World Cup with Finland when they went to spawn camp on Rialto, and then the game got sent back to the start again. They were like, do we
God.
commit to it? I can't wait. It's gonna be like a massive debate. Like they're gonna say they're running a Bastion comp, so then they're gonna think they're not gonna do it, and now they're just gonna commit to it.
Yeah, exactly.
900 IQ reverse psychology.
Yeah. I mean, you just need to check the corner. Just check the corner as soon as you walk out. Sorry, I fucked up my toe. Fuck. And yeah, we've seen both teams run dive. Which team do you think has a better dive?
Definitely Arctic.
Arctic, okay.
Just, I think the DPS like is stronger in terms of like both teams have a good initiation, but like the DPS on Twerkin Traces isn't like finding somebody who's low and then like committing to it. Like the target focus isn't there. Like they'll commit onto one target and then something will be low and then they'll like not follow up. Whereas like Arctic has consistently just gone, this was the dive target, but this is lower now, so I'm gonna kill this.
Yeah. You can definitely like see the comms are better on the Arctic side.
Like something will be low and they'll instantly they'll target it and go on to it. Whereas like Twerkin Tracers will just have like one target and they'll stick to it even if it's been like pocketed. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played with most of Twerking, so I'm not sure who like their main shot caller would be.
No, I haven't really played with any of them apart from Bishu and Story played the
But
game.
but I think on the Arctic side they do have like quite a few options for someone to like shot call.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I know Mustband's very vocal when he wants to be.
Yeah. So is
watching
Mr. Blitz,
his
and so is
POV.
Chowdhury.
Yeah. I haven't played with Chowdhury much.
I haven't played with Snackpine as much. So...
No, Snackpine's very new.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't really know, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I know I'm playing with Blitz and Pugs. Blitz likes to, like, if he sees an opportunity, he'll tell you. He'll know there's an opportunity.
Yeah, Snackpine, I mean, he's new, but he has been showing, like, a really good Reinhardt. I haven't seen his
There's a
wins
couple
in
of weak
Tough as
moments,
much.
but it's been good.
Yeah, for sure.
There's been some big slams.
Yeah.
Both teams need to work on blocking slams, because the amount of big slams this game has been absolutely
Yeah, I know, right?
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like they're purposely dropping their shields.
Yeah, it's like, now you can get big. It's like some sort of like gentleman's agreement, like, we'll both look good, because we've never blocked.
It's my turn now.
Okay, I'll let you get a 6-man. Okay. Are they going to commit to it?
Yeah,
say,
dive is super strong on
they say
this first
Arctic
point.
is on defense. Is Arctic on defense?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Please be on defense first, Arctic.
I should have swapped, but I couldn't be fucked. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it. Scuffed an A stream. Scuffed an A. Even though you're EU. I haven't even looked at the comments yet. Someone's probably calling us like boosted or something.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first comment was
Well,
boosted.
the
but
first comment,
beyond
who the heck Chaos King is? Is that you? Oh my god.
No.
Someone said sponsored casting.
Sponsored by Blizzard. Pff, I wish.
Someone said just pause it, lol, they don't know you have to sit and spawn. Well.
Yeah, wait, how you seen these comments? I can't see this one.
Oh, I'm on the YouTube page.
Okay. Yeah,
Same. Oh,
both teams are Bastion. Let's go.
oh, yeah, I see
Battle
it.
with the Bastions.
Yo,
ready.
Bastion Widow comps.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think you have to give Twerkin the advantage just because they have Anna. They're running double main tank.
But Twerking are on the attack, so that
Oh, they're
means
going-
that.
Clamshell.
And
Never
oh
mind.
my god, look at where Arctic is setting up. Let's
Yes!
see how prepared is Twerking gonna be for this.
Oh my god. Welcome to the highlight reel.
Oh, he didn't see it coming. Oh no,
Oh,
they didn't see it coming. Oh no.
Shredder literally
This
leaked this.
this is sad.
On the bright side, they're pushing the payload.
This is so sad. Pushing the payload just to get picked.
Oh my
And
God.
they rotate back into the payload side.
Right, Trella literally leaked that last night at 1 AM.
Yeah, I'm
Watch the
disappointed.
podcast.
That's not good. It was in the podcast and the scrim chat. I mean, come
Oh,
on.
Johnny finds
Johnny finds pick onto the Chowdhury.
Can't be res. That's unlucky.
Yeah, in an unresable
Try and res
location
it,
at
you
the
get
moment.
killed.
They are looking for a res.
Oh,
They
that's
fly
risky from
right
Fairy.
way
The
back,
fly
yeah.
really. Doesn't get punished.
Oh,
Johnny's
no.
on the left hand side
The
here.
Resi Shield about to drop
Gets
down. They're gonna have to
an
back up all the way. He has another shield online, but it's gonna get melted super quickly, especially with his junk spam damage. They find res into the
Chowdhury's flanking on
Bastion,
the left-hand
but
side.
no shield at the moment.
Chowdhury's free firing into the back of them right now. Doesn't find anyone. Okay, you're running double
Chowdhury
shield,
gets
but you
picked
don't
off
have a
by Bishi.
bastion anymore. I don't understand. I literally don't understand. You're shielding
I mean,
in
the double
front of
shield.
the
I mean, the double shield is protecting them and allowing them to gain a lot of ground onto the enemy Bastion.
That's true. Reds find it very weird. Like, you could do the same thing
I'm not
with,
gonna
like,
lie,
defense
I'm,
matrix.
I'm appreciating
Yeah.
the double shield because it's
Yeah.
giving a lot more protection.
Trying to alternate the shield, but the problem is Chowdhury offs like shooting them in different angles. He's able
the
to
trouble,
like ration the shield onto different sides.
I prefer like Orisa Diva, so like you could potentially dive to Widow, you could use DM, like there's no utility from running Orisa Ryan. Like, yeah, you got a lot of shield, but for me that just seems like delaying the inevitable. Like, you're just waiting for your shields to die. You can't win with it, you can just prolong losing. And that seems stupid.
They have a Widow sights online. Let's see if Johnny can capitalize on this.
Where
He
are
does
you
end up
going?
pretty low. Trying to shoot into a shield. Johnny's just trying to get the shield lower, I suppose.
Shield does go down. There's not enough
He does-
shield online.
Ooh. He gets.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Snack point's really low. Getting healed up though.
Wallium Awidic.
Let's find Bishu. Shield gets melted, yeah, it's just going to be backing up from Twerkin at this point. This one has trats online as well.
And Johnny finds a pick onto the Mercy, that's going to be huge. But Blitz finds a pick onto
Until
the
Blitz
Orisa.
kills the main tank. That's unlucky.
But no res online for Twerking. They don't have a Mercy. Oh, they do have a Mercy. Fuck.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht
They
There
have
is a
Marciana, which is annoying even more. There's a
A
lot of
huge
things
steep
about
onto the
Twerk.
Bastion. That shield's going to get melted super quickly. And a big hammer down. The
Yeah,
Transcendence
he does
allows
mean
for
that
Fairy
he
to get
can,
another res. But with no shield, they don't need a shield to complete them with Bastion because Charge already picked them off. Blitz committing an ult to this. Kills the Ryan and the Mercy.
That's huge.
That's huge. Yeah.
It was a really big trance from a span to just let that res come off.
Yeah. Chowdhury just
And
like
Chowdhury just goes
getting these
Bishu.
like constant headshots in, pumping a lot of damage, forcing the enemy team to like play very passive and not as aggressive as they want to,
And now
even when they are
they've
getting
gone
picks.
Reinhardt Winston against the Bastion.
Very interesting. Johnny finds
Are they
another res
okay?
onto Chowdhury. I mean, finds another pick onto Chowdhury.
Like, it's Winston's solo dive as well, pretty much. Maybe the Genji, but like, you jump
Yeah.
into the Widow and she just grapples, like...
Wait, look how split out Twerking is. Mr. Blitz is antied right now. He's getting jumped on.
sterben nicht.
It's gonna be fine, he's getting healed up.
Yeah.
Ryan and Winston are both really low. That's not the
Committing
enemy
support.
defense.
And it looks like committing the support onto the Bastion was right. Now I just gonna want to melt the Ryan shield. Wow.
That's a really
An
strong
Arctic
one.
hold on first point. It looked like Twerking didn't know exactly what to answer. Like, do they answer the Bastion or do they answer the Widow?
I'm not sure. Wait, is Weavers making fun of us or fun of them? This is so sad because you get beat by a sneaky play, LMAO. No, it's so sad.
Zivas, you're clearly lacking information.
Yeah, we're making
Weavers,
fun
you're
because
gonna-
Trevor
Weavers-
literally leaked.
Trellis said that they were going to do this because they did the exact same thing in...
Yeah, like, he literally
The-
said this was going to happen, like,
Yeah.
like
and in-
yesterday.
And in Scrim chat, like, they said that they ran Bastion like almost every map.
Like-
Zivas, you're going to want to delete your comment now, man.
When you're on Junkertown, you should especially just expect to just look left and right out the door. Just, it's Junkertown. It's like Bastion City, basically.
Yeah, unlucky Zivas. Unlucky.
Okay.
Yo, we got a double sniper comp coming out from the Arctic side.
Attackers
I like it.
in 30 seconds.
Arctic not gonna run Bastion? I mean, I can get behind it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I like it. Like, you don't really have to go that far. Like,
Yeah. I mean, what they're trying to do is just get like the right picks, and once you get
Yeah.
like enough picks, like you're gonna get the point for free.
Yeah.
Honestly.
like the minute Blitz just finds someone, it's game over.
Yeah.
And there's no defensive ult from Twerking Tracers. This is
Yeah.
questionable.
So Blitz's like Hanzo Dragon is gonna be huge,
Oh, Blitz
especially
is
for like the
massive.
last second contest.
Blitz is
And
Bastion.
Blitz is a switch from. Okay.
Screw everything we just said. They're Bastion.
I mean, it's still valid.
yeah. The defensive ult is needed.
And
Honestly.
Ryan decides to waste his entire shield for no good reason.
Yeah, now he's gonna have to recharge it up. And you're just
He has to
giving them more
recharge the shield.
space.
This shield's gonna get melted.
Bastion's staying
And
there.
then just look at all this free cart space you're just giving them. Twerkin
Chowdhury
playing very
finds
generous over
flankers.
here.
Oh, Chowdhury just.
Chowdhury managed to get picks on the
over.
side as well. This is gonna be a really fast point.
Well, Arctic wins.
And it looks like Arctic win
Twerking
3-1.
just combusted at the end. That was a really close series until Twerking decided to just throw the
Yeah.
end of the game.
I mean, if you're gonna run the double shield comp, you're gonna wanna have to like manage your shields properly.
Yeah,
and
and
it looks
like
like
commit
they
at a
hadn't
time.
practiced
Like,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
you need to both commit at once.
And you don't wanna like waste your shield before the start of the fight.
Yeah, especially like he just lost
Yeah.
2,000 shield points, and they want you.
But I
to
mean,
commit.
the issue is when you're playing against like Chowdhury playing off in these like flanking angles, you have to decide which shield you're gonna commit to which side, and it's like I don't think Twerkin have that kind of communication.
Yeah, definitely.
Arctic win this one out.
That's kind of sad, to be honest. I was expecting a more close map, especially since like the first two maps were really close,
Yeah.
and then that just happened. And honestly, just the team comp was just a throw from the start. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I mean, surprisingly,
And the
it's like
execution-
as soon as Blitz came in, like, it looked
Oh,
like.
don't say that. Now Blitz is going to be spamming I was to carry.
No,
Okay,
I don't.
guys.
I'm not
Okay,
saying that he's
guys.
a carry.
Guys, it's
Yo.
time for MVPs for each team.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
God.
yeah. I
Um,
mean, I
this
was talking about Blitz, but I don't think Blitz is MVP.
No, I think I don't want to give it to Chowdhury because like you expect that from Chowdhury, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
he did pop off like on Tracer, like he managed to get 3-6 with the Mercy, like he punished the Mercy res so many times, and on Junkertown he got like an insane amount of picks, and it just like kept his team alive through like every fight.
that's true. Maybe Muzband. I think he did play pretty well.
Muzban did like farm his ult super quickly.
There were some really clutch beats, to be honest. I'm not sure. I think you give it to either one of those two. I think Chowdhury
yeah,
did play pretty well though.
yeah.
But if you
Dunway
watch
does
this
best.
Muzband, you did well too.
Yeah, for sure. It's close.
But I think Chowdhury did.
Yeah, I think Chowdhury was definitely like he did what Arctic needed.
Yeah, Twerking. Who are you feeling? I think Malangas for like just the
For DCing. Oh, okay.
wow.
Oh, so no, but Malangas was like the only contest that I guess was there
He slowed down Chowdhury a lot.
Yeah. Like he shut him Chowdhury down for like a lot of icon
A
wall.
while. Like I'm pretty
and
sure
then on
they
Oasis
won
it
like a war because of
disappeared.
that.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyone you think was consistent throughout the entire series with Twerking?
Consistent for the entire series.
I don't know. I think everyone like popped off on different maps, but there was no one that like I really felt was there for the entire series. Like at the end, like let's just ignore Junkertown because that was just atrocious. Oasis and Iconwald.
I think for Icon World, I think Malangas. Oasis,
Yeah.
I can't really remember like a standout person on the Twerking side. Yeah.
So I guess you just give it to Malangas.
He,
then.
yeah, I think definitely Malangas performed.
He performed well. Even when his team
yeah,
wasn't
performed
doing
well.
great, he still
Yeah.
found some picks between fights and flipped it around. So I think
Yeah,
That sounds
and I
good.
think he is the reason why they managed to
win Iconwald.
yeah, win
Like he
Icon
shut down
World, exactly.
Chowdhury for the entire start of
Yeah, and like getting picks on like so many other players.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think we're in agreement then for Chowdhury
Sounds good.
and Malangus.
Get that posted now. Anyway, I'm gonna head off because my friend is angry because I haven't joined him for half an hour to play Apex.
Apex. How did I know?
Are you not a fan?
I am. I was playing it earlier. Like the game's so much fun, crazy amount of fun.
Who'd you play?
Right now I'm playing Bloodhound. I feel like
I
yeah,
like Lifeline.
Alright.
yeah.
I'm gonna cut the broadcast.